friend. All right, so Alexander's story called Highland son because he is the firstborn son of my original clan's people. This is Torin and Charity's son, Alexander, named after Alex, who was Rourke's friend in the 1940s when they were running from Hitler's henchmen. Alexander is now in the future. He has transported himself to the future. He is the last sorcerer left on Earth. Earth is in a rough, bad shape because of all the Sift monsters who are very powerful, very cunning. They have so much magical powers. They can transport when you go to shoot them or bomb them or anything. And they have huge appetite, so they are eating. I base them off of, except for being the magical part, but off of the Morlocks from the original Time Machine. My nod to time travel in the original. The Sifs are there, Sifs who are way more powerful and faster. So that's kind of what life is like at this time. Now, Alexander, when he first traveled to this future part, two of the people he met are Des and Ethan. So those guys were very young when the monsters were eating everybody, eating their parents. They became best friends. They went through hardships together. They're more like brothers. They truly love each other as brothers and take care of each other. And then Alexander came into their mix and he has given them hope, and they have all started gathering survivors to them to rebuild the human race. And they are everyone's very protective of Alexander as he is doing all these experiments and trying them out to see what works on the Sif. So they are out on patrol, and actually Alexander insists he has to go see what happens, trying out a new method on the Sifs that kind of sort of works. So they're happy about that. Slows them down anyway. And when they meet a new pack of survivors, they feel something is really off with them, and it turns out the father figure is a very radical type religious person who blames everything on anybody with magic, and so they hide that Alexander has any magical powers. And his own two children, a daughter named Jewel, who is the love interest, and a son named Lance, who will have his own book, both have magical powers that they are hiding from their father, and the father does some horrible things when he finds out. And anyway, he's the biggest conflict. A human is the conflict in this story. And I think that's about all I can tell you without spoiler. Anyway, it's really good, really interesting, I hope. Next book up is Highland Illusion, which is Lance's story. I'll tell you that next. So again, subscribe. Bye for now. See you, friends.